Good morning from Europe, good afternoon, good evening guys, whatever you are. Piotr here is Liteforex Global YouTube channel, 19th of March 2021, Friday. So we are approaching end of the week. Some book squaring could be in place. Well, Bank of Japan rate decision behind us, and the yen compared to the Bank of England and the pound, as well as to FOMC and the dollar. Japanese yen is gaining after the rate decision. Well, the thing is, if you do remember, when it comes to the dollar yen, we are starting with right here, right now. I've been talking that maybe there is a little bit of the chance that we are going to see levels close to 109.90, 110.20, and then maybe a little bit higher. I've been thinking about this possible stop count above 109.90 over here, but over the course of the week, plenty of upper shadows. It looks like, for me, for now, in that case, if we are not going to move higher towards the end of the week, we might have, from the bull's perspective, a little bit of the problem with this over-under over here, right? So levels above 109 towards 109.50 looks like we are working with quite good supply. After the Bank of Japan rate decision, market went lower below the weekly open, as of now testing again 108.60, our demand zone. So let's switch lower to the intraday chart and let's have a look where we are. Well, it looks like we might treat this overall price action as a bigger range, right? In that case, 108.60, and we shouldn't forget 108.40 in that case. So a little bit wider demand zone between 108.60, 108.40, supply zone higher towards 109.40. So we have like 80 to 100 pips. In case of the break of 108.40, in that case we are reopening 107.40, 107.50. This breakout zone over here, demand zone, which never been tested, right? In case of the break of 109.40, we are reopening 110.40, 110.50. But because it's Friday, I would rather try to trade via fading the extremes, either the top or bottom of the range. So that's how I see the things related to the dollar yen. Also, today we are awaiting Canadian retail sales. So the next pair, if we are going to get the combination Bank of Japan Canadian retail sales, yes, the next pair is a Canadian JPY. Okay, here we go. Strong move to the upside, right? But we were discussing where we are from the supply perspective. Okay, 88, 88.10, rejection. And now it's gonna be very, very interesting what next, because there is a little bit of the distance to possible demand 85.50, and then again levels close to 84.50, right? So plenty of space for eventually to see the bigger pullback. So let's have a look what we have lately. Well, that's the first possible demand over here, right? Well, visible 86 with the breakout candle, right? So this type of the pullback is possible. So what I'm going to look for, I'm going to look for the last 2 days highs, Thursday and Friday, Thursday and Wednesday. I'm going to try to trade some kind of the swing high setup. So I'm looking for a fade, any kind of the rally above 87.70. I'm looking to buy around 86, 85, 50, 84, 50. Let's have a look what we have from the intraday perspective here. There you go. Strong move to the downside when it comes to the Canadian JPY. And I think that's the first big 87.80. But we have also untested 87.50, so that's the big possible supply zone. We hit the demand, right, based on this move higher. Okay, so we have a bounce, but it's not that great one. Okay, I'm looking for move out of that range, retest 87.50 and then move down to the levels we discussed a second ago. The buyers are trying to line up lower, well, 86.35, that could be the first one here. So that's the Canadian JPY. We do have this Canadian retail sales, so let's check one more Canadian across USDCAD. Nice move yesterday with the move back above the weekly open. Reversal of the reversal. The good thing is, as of now, the buyers are trying to hold weekly open over here, right? So we now know where we are. I like this one as well, but we have possible swing low down towards 23.90. So let's switch lower to the intraday chart. Okay, and let's have a look how we can possibly try to trade it from the intraday perspective. Well, that's what market is trying to hold for now. That's the latest weakness, and as you can see, we are trying to hold this. Also, we made this here and here 1-2-1 to the downside. So I might try to trade the longs here, right, with the target, right, of 120 from here. It's like 126. If I'm going to be stopped out, I'm going to try to reuse 23.90, maybe even down towards 23.75 like this to renew the longs, right? So here I'm going to try to trade the longs with the stop below 24.30, right, with 26 as a first target on the USD CAD.
It would be great to have someone who could do our work for us, right? Someone to prevent us from making mistakes. Someone to assist with our routine professionally and allow us to devote our time to communicating with our closest people. If only we could get results without wasting our time for nothing. Unfortunately, it's impossible in real life. But wait, Liteforex social trading. Spend your time doing what really matters to you. It would be great to have someone who could do our...
Oops, a little bit sorry of this advert. Anyway, cable is the next one. We have 39.40, 39.15 as a no man's land in my opinion. Above 39.40, 140 in place and 141. Below 39.15, I think market may want to hit the stops below 38.50, exposing 38.20. That's how I see the things related to the cable. And the euro dollar trying to already dollar recovered all the losses post FOMC. So as of now, if we are going to break below latest low, we might expose 17.50. We discussed. I'm looking to sell the retest of the weekly open or rally towards 1990 2020. So that's how I see the things today for Friday from the short-term perspective. Don't be trapped, guys. Be careful, be safe. See you around. Thank you, take care, and goodbye.